Good, happy Sunday morning, January 31st, 2021. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this Sunday morning edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. And welcome to the last day of January. Tomorrow is February. We got a lot of news to talk about this Sunday morning, but first we're going to go into your weather. Let's get your weather forecast from meteorologist Josh Judge. And meteorologist Josh Judge is saying a very cold Sunday morning. Let's get that full weather forecast from meteorologist Josh Judge right now.
Here comes time for a little, and just like that, here comes the sunbasket.
Good Sunday. I'm meteorologist Josh Judge, and a very cold start to our Sunday with temperatures 0 or below in so many parts of the state this morning, including double digits below zero in northern New Hampshire, as much as 20 below or more. What a way to start out our Sunday, but gradual modification of that temperature will be the rule for today, with temperatures getting up well into the 20s. And that'll be warmer at least than yesterday. But look what's heading in our direction. Quite the storm system that's pushing its way toward us. Mostly snow coming to New Hampshire as we begin the upcoming week. So we begin the day here on Sunday with mainly clear skies, but clouds will gradually move on in because of that system that's heading in our direction. We do have a winter storm watch that goes into effect Monday and lasts right through Tuesday night or Wednesday morning. A look at futurecasts with some clouds coming and going, just mostly high, thin clouds in southern New Hampshire for your Sunday. And then those clouds will be thickening up as we go through the day on Monday, tonight and into Monday morning. Look at those clouds getting thicker from south to north, and then here comes the snow. This is what we are going to watch really closely right there at the coast. If it mixes to rain, obviously the coast would get a lot less snow out of this, and you're going to see here on Futurecast, it's really close. So we're going to have to wait and see exactly how that goes. Here's the snow moving in, light, and then maybe picking up a little bit through the Monday afternoon time period here, and Monday evening is when it gets heavier and heavier. Notice again that rain-snow line dangerously close, flirting with the seacoast. So if it were to stay all rain in the seacoast, you could have this line of no snow and then snow. We do think that a lot of the snow will push right to the coast, at least for some of the time, but you may have some lower amounts right there. Snow continuing off and on right through the day on Monday night into Tuesday morning, and through the day on Tuesday off and on waves of precipitation as well. The wind also picking up, strongest winds Monday night late into Tuesday morning. Look at the snowfall amounts that are possible out of this system. 6 to 12 inches in a good portion of the state. The exceptions, right at the coast. You may see a lot less because of that rain-snow line, and also western New Hampshire. A good chance you'll be seeing a lot less as well. But somewhere in the 6 to 12 inch range is what things are looking like as we speak right now, as of this Sunday morning. High temperatures for your Sunday, mid and upper 20s, most parts of the state. Another chilly one tonight, but not nearly as cold as what we saw last night. And Monday's high temperatures will be in the upper 20s and lower 30s. Here's your extended forecast. And there it is for you today. Nice calm day, a little bit milder than what we saw on Saturday, and less windy, bright as well. Monday, it's sunshine fading with afternoon snow developing, especially in southern New Hampshire. It gets heavier Monday night and into Tuesday morning. That's the period of heaviest snow, and then scattered snow off and on right through the day on Tuesday for Groundhog's Day. The rest of the week, a little bit calmer, some leftover snow showers possible on Wednesday, and we'll watch a late week system moving in with a wintry mix looking possible. That's your forecast. Stay tuned for updates at WMER.com and on the air.
Okay, and there you go. Thank you for that weather report, meteorologist Josh Judge. And now let's get to the news. First up, we're going to go into your COVID-19 updates. COVID-19 in New Hampshire, what you need to know. Let's take a look at that information for all of you right now. And here is a look at that information for all of you right now. There are 65,362 number of people in New Hampshire have tested positive for COVID-19. 26,067,807 number of people in the United States have tested positive. 1,001,042 number of deaths from COVID-19 in New Hampshire. 217 current number of hospitalizations for COVID-19 in New Hampshire, and 420 number of deaths from COVID-19 in the United States. Now let's take a look at this map of New Hampshire where current cases of COVID-19 are. Manchester, 487. Let's take a look at this map of New Hampshire where total cases of COVID-19 are. Manchester, 8,771. And now let's take a look at these three charts here. Let's start with the first chart here. New cases each day in New Hampshire in the purple. Daily new positive COVID-19 cases. Orange, new hospitalization. And red, deaths. And let's take a look at this chart here. Current cases in the purple. Total current COVID-19 cases. Orange, current hospitalization. And let's take a look at this chart here. Total cases in the purple. Total positive COVID-19 cases. Orange, total hospitalization. Red, deaths. And blue, recovered. And let's take a look at this chart here. Positive PCR test rate, positive PCR and antigen test rate, and daily PCR test. Let's take a look at this chart here. Age group of cases and female and male of cases. And let's take a look at this chart here. Infections, hospitalizations, and deaths. And let's take a look at this chart here. Deaths, percent of New Hampshire population, race/ethnicity of cases, and hospitalizations. And a reminder, your common symptoms: fever, lack of the smell, cough, chills, difficult breathing, nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. How it spreads, and prevention tips. And be sure to stay with the Riley King Network for the latest of your COVID-19 information. Littleton Regional Healthcare hosts weekend vaccination clinic. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9, Nicole Lally.
Bundled up. The bitter temperatures did not stop these nurses from getting shots in arms.
We didn't hesitate when the state contacted us. First and foremost, we don't want to see, any vaccine go unused.
VP of Patient Care Corinne Serperci says the drive-through vaccination clinic at Littleton Regional Healthcare was put together in less than 48 hours after that call came from the state offering vaccine that needed to be used ASAP.
It was a way for us to help our community and get additional vaccine doses to those patients that were caught up in the scheduling error.
Patients were carefully screened and fall in groups 1A and 1B. While not every person who had their appointment canceled could be contacted and vaccinated at this clinic, those who did get the call showed plenty of appreciation.
We've had patients who have cried when we called them and told them that we were able to vaccinate them today. We've had patients crying in their car when they received their vaccine today. The support from the community to our staff has been incredible.
And plans have already been put in place to ensure that everyone is able to get their second dose of the Pfizer vaccine.
Everybody who's vaccinated this weekend will return to us in 3 weeks to get their second dose.
And another drive-through clinic is scheduled in Littleton tomorrow from 8 to noon. Now, appointments have already been booked for the 100 or so shots remaining. The hospital says it's hoping to get more vaccine shipments soon to be able to provide more appointments. Live in the studio, I'm Nicole Lally, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. United Way, Greater of Nashua's Blizzard Blast kicks off to fundraiser for COVID-19 relief. Let's take a listen to that video and that report from WMUR News 9.
Here comes time for a little, and just like that, here comes the sunbasket.
Runners runners laced up for a different kind of race for the United Way of Greater Nashua today. It is the third annual Blizzard Blast, but instead of the usual obstacle course race at Mine Falls Park, this event went virtual this year. There are 5 different courses runners can choose from all week long. And along the courses, there are 21 different local nonprofits that runners can stop at and do a fun athletic challenge. All of the proceeds benefit the United Way of Greater Nashua's COVID-19 Relief Fund.
Our COVID-19 fund has helped to support our efforts that have included engaging since March over 800 volunteers who've logged over 12,000 volunteer hours in our community, doing everything from supporting the administration of vaccines and testing clinics to distributing food with the partnerships with the school district.
So far, they have raised over $21,000. Good for them.
Okay, there you go. Good for them. Awesome job. Officials identify woman who died in Northumberland fire. Officials have identified the woman who died in a fire at a Northumberland home Friday morning. Janet DeForest, 70, died of smoke inhalation, the state fire marshal's office said Saturday in a press release. Her death was ruled accidental. The fire was reported at the home at 89 Old Village Road just after 6 a.m. Friday. One person escaped, the fire marshal office said, but DeFrost was unable to get out. The cause of the fire is under investigation, but the fire marshal's office noted in the release the importance of maintaining wood-burning appliances and chimneys, and to ensure your pathways, both inside and outside the home, to all exits are maintained and clear. Deputy on administrative leave after body slamming a student. Let's take a listen to that video from ABC News.
New developments tonight after that disturbing video from a Florida high school. A sheriff's deputy working as a school resource officer intervened in a dispute among students, but he's seen body slamming a 16-year-old girl to the ground. Tonight, what the teen's family and police are saying. We want to warn you, though, this video is disturbing. Here's ABC's Elwin Lopez.
Tonight, a deputy on administrative leave after this disturbing video. An audible thud as the student is slammed to the ground at a high school in Kissimmee, Florida.
To add insult to injury, to have her handcuffed while she's unconscious.
The sheriff's office says the officer was trying to stop the teen from fighting another student in the hallway. But the mother of 16-year-old Taylor Bracey, seen in the video, says it was a verbal altercation that ended with her daughter losing consciousness.
She just woke up in the principal's office. My daughter is having headaches, blurry vision. She's having trouble remembering things.
Police say there are other videos of the incident, now part of a criminal investigation.
It's not just that one video, and that's just a partial. That's why I'm not going to express any type of opinion on what may or may not have happened.
Liberty High School said in part, it's been a difficult week for students and staff, adding that, quote, school resource officers are not school district employees, but rather they're sworn police officers, sheriff deputies.
We know that they're there for safety reasons, but they need to be trained on working with kids because kids are going to give you problems. When I saw that, I could just think of the trauma that her brain received from that. You could hear it hit the ground.
Authorities are still investigating the deputy's actions. So far, no charges have been filed against that officer. Tom?
Okay, Elwin, thank you for that.
Okay, and there you go on that report, and that does it for this morning edition of the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday, everyone, and I'll see you back here later on today for another newscast. I'll have a news report coming up in a little bit. Goodbye, everyone.